Hi, Cancer. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless, and when you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if the reading does not resonate at all, don't try to make it fit. Spirit, what is coming in for Cancer? That was really quick. Okay, so we have main female. You could be the main female, it could be a main female in your life. Sudden wealth. Sudden wealth can talk about large lump sums of money, like winning the lottery, an inheritance, your taxes, that sort of thing. But it doesn't have to be about money at all. It is something that's coming in suddenly, though, that will add value to your life. Then we have pathway. Pathway can talk about a pathway that is opening up for you here. It can also talk about a pathway that you're already on, a pathway that you should be on, or a pathway that you should not be on. But there is something about a pathway that is important to the reading, and we're going to clarify the cards, so we'll get to the bottom of it. We see house on the very bottom of the deck, and that tells me that there is a house, something about a house. You could be buying a home, selling a home, moving homes. It could talk about someone that you live with in a home, but there is something about a house that is important to the reading. Let's clarify the cards. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, help me clarify these cards for Cancer. Why is the main female here? Show me main female. Oh my goodness. So many wanting to come out. This one came out first, the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Death card in reverse and the Nine of Cups. Wow. And we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Feminine air energy with the Queen of Swords. So what I do feel is that you've got someone here in the Queen of Wands energy. This could be, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, though. They're coming out in that. And this is whether you are a main female or you're dealing with the main female. It does not matter. But I feel like this is someone that, you may have had an ending with here, but things are not over with this person. That last final cord, energetic cord between you and this person is not severed. And this person feels like it's not over and they're wanting to come in. They see you as being wish fulfillment here in some way. There's something that they're wishing for. They're wishing that things are not over, is what I feel like. And they're refusing, I feel like, to accept that things are over. And disregard gender. We all have masculine, feminine energy within us. And tarot only shows us energy, not gender. But this is someone coming out as the Queen of Wands because this is someone who is very determined, going after what they want, and they let nothing stop them. And I feel like you're in Queen of Swords energy. You could have air heavy in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to, Cancer, but you're coming out where this person is concerned as the Queen of Swords. You may listen to what they have to say, but if they do not come at you correctly, you are going to cut them down. Spirit, show me the Queen of Wands, Death reversed, and the Nine of Cups. Why are they here? This is someone I feel like just doesn't want things to be over between the two of you. It could be love. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It's going to play out differently for everyone. Tarot does, the energy of tarot can play out differently for everyone. This is a general reading. Spirit, show me the Queen of Wands, Death reversed, and the Nine of Cups. Hold on just a second. Yeah, you got the Eight of Wands. You're going to be getting communication with this person. They're wanting to have communication with you, and they want to move things into better times here with you with the Six of Swords. So this is someone that you went through a difficult period with. Things are ended, or I feel like you feel like things are done, but this person does not feel like things are done, and their wish is for things to not be over because they want to move things into better times with you. And I do feel like you're going to get communication from them. Spirit, show me the Eight of Wands. Why is it here? We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Page. Yeah, you've got someone coming in, rushing in fact, with the Knight of Swords. It could even feel very chaotic how this person comes at you. The Empress on the bottom of the deck. This could be a child even, because the Empress is the mother of the tarot deck, but you don't have to be. But you are in this Empress energy, very, focused on your home, your family, your stability. Taurus energy with the Empress, Taurus Libra energy with the Empress, but I feel like you are just this divine feminine energy. Disregard gender. You have a lot of growth around you. You're focused on your material world and things are growing in your world. And you've got someone rushing at you here, wanting to tell you something, wanting to apologize to you. They're wanting to apologize, offer maybe, you know, something emotional here. But they are coming in a very kind of maybe chaotic fashion. The way they come towards you, it may feel very swift all of a sudden, like you're not expecting it. It's just all of a sudden happening with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Spirit, show me sudden wealth. Why is it here? Why is sudden wealth here? But I do feel like you've got your boundaries up with this person now. And I feel like you are going to cut them out if they don't come at you correctly. Spirit, show me sudden wealth. Why is it here? Show me sudden wealth. That Queen of Wands, she goes after what she wants and she doesn't worry about the consequences of it. She leaves that for later. She just does what she wants to do. And I feel like that's the energy of this person. Spirit, show me sudden wealth. Why is it here? The Nine of Swords. And the Tower. Yeah, I feel like, you could have had a tower with this person. This is someone that may have left you in this Nine of Swords energy. There could have been some kind of, with the Tower, some kind of shocking, sudden change that left you in Nine of Swords energy. Sleepless, stressed, and worried. And I feel like that's coming to an end for you. That's ending. Spirit, show me Nine of Swords. Why is Nine of Swords here? You could have had some kind of, misfortune. It could have been with this person. It may not have been. But there was something, I feel like, where there was some kind of misfortune that was a sudden, shocking change. I feel like the universe is always trying to, balance out energy. And I feel like that sudden misfortune that you may have had is now being replaced with sudden wealth. Something coming in towards you that's, going to add value to your life and take you up out of being in the Nine of Swords energy. Spirit, show me Nine of Swords. The Emperor. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you've got someone coming in now. Emperor energy here. Wanting to take charge of the situation, wanting to step up. We saw you as the Empress. Now we see this person as the Emperor, coming in to bring this Ace of Wands, this passionate new beginning towards you here. Spirit, show me the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? This could be who you had that shocking change with. I feel like for most of you, this is this person over here. Now they're stepping up to be the Emperor. Spirit, show me the Emperor, and why is the Emperor here? Spirit, show me the Emperor. For some of you. For others of you, it could be a totally different situation. But this sudden wealth was something shocking happened. You went through a misfortune in your life that put you of Nine of Swords energy. And now you've got someone coming towards you in Emperor energy, wanting to offer you a passionate new beginning. And this passionate new beginning, I do feel like it is what this sudden wealth is. Spirit, show me the Emperor. Look, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. And the Three of Cups with the Seven of Cups is 10 cups. This is someone coming in to have a conversation here with you. This is someone who wants celebration. This is someone who's gotten very clear. They've gotten very clear. Libra energy with Justice on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I do feel like this is the universe. They are balancing out the energy. Okay? And I feel like you got someone coming in towards you who's gotten very clear about the fact that they want this with you. They want this connection with you. They want possibly, I feel like for a lot of you, it's a reunion with you. I feel like it's linked over here. Spirit, show me pathway. Why is pathway here? Show me pathway. The Four of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. You've got someone coming in towards you here. They're coming towards you, offering you their cup of emotion, wanting to woo you over. And they're hoping that this is not a missed opportunity. It could be someone from the past. Let me just dig a little deeper. Look at that. The King of Cups with the Knight of Cups. And I think look at that. The Six of Swords. Someone who may have felt like they missed an opportunity here with you, wanting to woo you over and bring things into better times with you. I feel like with this Four of Cups, there is, a chance that you're going to miss out on this opportunity because you do have free will. You don't have to take this person. Masculine, water energy. You are a water sign, but I don't feel like this King of Cups is your energy. I feel like this is this Emperor coming in, offering you this cup of emotion as the King of Cups, your divine counterpart. Spirit, both as the Emperor and as the King of Cups. Spirit, show me the Four of Cups. You could choose not to be with this person. You could choose that you don't want this person. We saw you as a Queen of Swords. Spirit, show me the Four of Cups. Why is it here? I feel like this person has went from their more feminine energy, where they were not taking action towards you. They were just doing what they wanted to do, being in that Queen of Wands energy, to stepping into their masculine energy of the Emperor and wanting to take charge of this situation and taking action towards you and coming forward. Whatever they did, it could have been something very selfish. They could have been being very selfish. The Queen of Wands, she's great in the upright, and I don't feel that she is necessarily in the reverse. But she's very much about what she wants. She doesn't worry so much about other people and what they want. She goes after what she wants. She can be selfish. Spirit, show me the Four of Cups. And we can all be, and being a little selfish isn't necessarily a bad thing. Focusing on what we want and going after that is not necessarily a bad thing. Some people can call it selfish. It's not necessarily selfish unless it crosses over a line where it hurts other people. Spirit, show me the Four of Cups. And why is the Four of Cups here? And sometimes, we do things that people may deem to be selfish. It may hurt another person, but we're not trying to hurt other people. We're just doing what is best for ourselves. We have to, and that's kind of what I feel like there. But now I feel like this person is wanting to step up to the plate, and they are taking action towards you, and it's putting them in Emperor energy. And I feel like you are that Empress. You are not chasing this person. We have the Sun, Leo energy. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the King of Swords. Wow. Another king, because they are the Emperor. They're coming out now as all four kings in one. Yeah, strength, Leo energy here. King of Swords, masculine air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Someone's coming forward here, and they're offering you something in the material world. This could be, we got house on the bottom of the deck. It could be someone wanting to move in with you, offering you that. This is someone who, look at that. We have two Leo energies there, Sun and Strength. This is someone who feels like you make them very happy, and they're in their King of Swords energy because they have made a decision and they're going to take decisive action towards you here to offer you this. And I do feel like it's someone who is needing strength for this to happen. They're very determined to do it with strength, but this is not an easy thing for them. They're very determined, but it's not easy, but they know that you make them very happy. Spirit, show me the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Why are they here? Two of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is someone that caused you this pain, though. You're blocked. You've got this person maybe on block. You may have them blocked everywhere. They may not even be able to contact you. They may have to physically come towards you with pathway. because they can't contact you any other way, even. But it's someone who may have shoved, or you feel like they shoved 10 swords in your back here, and you feel like it's over, and you've got them blocked, either mentally or actually physically have them blocked. You're closed off to their energy, is what I feel like. You feel like it's over. They do feel like it's not over. They did do something that hurt you, though. There was some kind of painful ending or betrayal with this person. But I feel like they don't want things to be over, and they're taking action now towards you. Let's get you an oracle card for guidance, Cancer. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Cancer. What guidance do you have for them? When you were with this person, they could have just been very focused on what they wanted. They weren't worrying about what you wanted. They could have been being selfish and just focusing on what they wanted, and they may not have wanted long term. But now I feel like something's changed. Something's shifted here. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Cancer. But you have free will. So and I do feel like, remember, we saw you Queen of Swords all the way back over here. And now they're King of Swords. Because I feel like, you have got your boundaries up here. You are cold. You may be feeling very cold about this person. You're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. They may have made you feel like you were not good enough. And you have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay. Cancer, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.